Have you ever noticed? Every Chinese New Year or an elder's birthday, the adults always point at that plate of dumplings and say, "Come on, eat more yuan bao so you'll strike it rich next year." But every time I look at that floppy thing in my bowl, stuffed with cabbage and pork, I thought to myself, besides being plump in the middle, how does this look anything like a gold ingot? Besides, apart from meat and vegetables, can you really just wrap anything in a dumpling? Would wrapping chocolate in one turn it into dark cuisine? Today, we're going to deconstruct the mystery of the dumpling's origins. Why is it called yuan bao? First, let's set the record straight for the dumplings. Why is it associated with money? Actually, the most direct reason is its appearance. Go Google ancient silver or gold ingots. They are raised in the middle and turned up at both ends. That curvature is exactly what happens when we fold the dough and squeeze it with our hands. They look practically identical. In ancient times, people believed that eating food that looked like money would bring wealth into their bodies. It's a form of psychological suggestion. However, the invention of dumplings wasn't for wealth, but to treat illnesses. Legend has it that during the late Eastern Han Dynasty, there was a famous doctor named Jiang. One winter was particularly cold, and many poor people's ears were frostbitten. Jiang felt very distressed seeing this, so he invented a medicinal food called cold-dispelling tender ear soup. He used dough to wrap mutton and herbs that dispelled cold, shaping them like ears to cook for the patients. After eating them, their blood circulation improved, and their ears healed. So the earliest name for dumplings was actually jiao or tender ears. In other words, we are now eating the artificial ear, medicinal meal of the ancients. Can you pack other things inside? Since it's just dough wrapping a filling. The question is, what exactly can you put in there? In traditional customs, for good luck, some people really play dumpling lottery. The most common is wrapping a clean coin inside. Whoever eats it will have explosive wealth this year. But honestly, it's super dangerous. If you break a tooth or swallow it, you'll really end up at the hospital. Please don't try this recklessly. Some people wrap peanuts, representing longevity, or candy, representing a sweet life. If we step outside of tradition, modern dumplings are virtually all-encompassing. For seafood lovers, you can wrap a whole shrimp inside, or even a luxury version with scallops. If you rate a dessert lover, people online are making chocolate banana dumplings. Supposedly, they taste like a hot crepe dessert. Even pearls from bubble tea, cheese, kimchi, or even stinky tofu. Someone has tried to wrap them all into dumplings. Actually, a dumpling is like a container. As long as you're brave enough, theoretically, anything can be wrapped. But whether you can actually eat it is another matter. Conclusion: so dumplings aren't just mascots that look like money. They are actually the kindness of ancient doctors and the creative laboratory for modern people. Though they are called yuan bao now, what's inside is more than just filling. It's our creativity towards life. If you could invent a dark dumpling today, what would you most want to put inside to mess with your friends? Or what is the weirdest flavor you've ever eaten? Tell me in the comments below. Maybe I'll try testing it out myself next time. Remember to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.